All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Talk Cock podcast. We're back here at it again. Your favorite hosts, TK, Donkey, and Larry. And that doesn't rhyme, even though I want it to. So, anyway, welcome on this fine morning. We're joined here again, and Larry has a topic.
Wait, what?
He recently lost his virginity.
So, how did it happen, Larry?
Okay. So
Look at him being all shy and shit.
no, like which topic do you want me to talk about? That's what I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. Larry has
Newsflash,
something to say, guys. Let's hear him
Yeah,
out.
my apartment just flooded, and I don't know what that water was. So that's pretty cool. It could be from the washroom.
Why is your
Good
humble
thing is it's not in my room.
What? Why is it
In
flooded?
between, this happened at 9 p.m. I wanna say, and I was trying to help my roommates trying to fix this thing. My landlord sent a repairman. We're trying to fix everything. This parapund is like, it's not flooded in your room, so why do we have to postpone the fucking podcast? Just fucking go to your room. And I'm like, I mean, you make sense, but I would look like a jerk. But you make sense. I mean, I see where you're coming from. So now I ditched them, and I'm here at 11 sharp. At 11:02, I'm like, yo, come to VC. And this dude has the audacity to be like, give me 10 minutes. And I'm like, sure.
I just woke up. I needed to wash up. What do you mean?
Fucker, you woke up 45 minutes before. That's when we messaged about the whole shit.
I mean, I did, but like, I was like, I just got up, I didn't wake up, if you know what I mean, I was
So then-
still in bed.
I did what every guy does. I went to fucking chess. And I played a 3-minute game thinking, 3 minutes is enough. And then before I knew it, I lost within 40 seconds. So 3 minutes is a lot of time. I digress. Regardless, that's not the point. So in 10 minutes, I probably played like 30 games because I lost. Anyway, so then 10 minutes later, he goes,
What the
come to
fuck is
VC.
your rating like now? Your rating is like negative 100.
No, I have 900. Okay.
So,
Like I flirt with 1,000, but I never go to 1,000. Okay. Like it's been probably 11 months that I'm trying to go to 1,000, but it doesn't work out. Like me and 1,000 are just like, nah, it's not gonna work out.
okay, we should play chess sometimes then. Maybe I can finally get my rating up.
Do you even play chess?
I wasn't playing recently, but just the other day I was playing for the first time. Yeah, so I can play once in a while.
I kind of got hooked, and then I tried to learn a lot, and then I realized I'm not that smart. The
You just realized?
biggest realization was like I thought I could get 1,200 because Ludwig.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ludwig had 1,200 rating, and I'm like, if Ludwig can, I can get 1,200.
I think that's the default rating you start off with once you start.
Shut the fuck up.
Once,
Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to know. No.
Once you open your account on
mother.
chess.com,
No.
that's the default rating.
It's true, but shut the fuck up.
So I know what you need to do to achieve your goal. You just gotta start a new account, okay? You just gotta open a new account with a new email address, and boom, you've reached your goal.
Okay, so actually I did that, My
And
first
you
account's
lost it.
rating was stuck at 600 and I couldn't get it up.
Like an interaction.
Yeah, like a dysfunctional dick. It didn't get up. So, so then I did what every natural person would do. I cheated with Stockfish and I got my account banned. So,
Fuck.
so then I opened another one and this time I didn't cheat at all.
Oh wow.
Bro, like if there is an okay,
Wow.
if you can find the answer to it, doesn't make it me smarter than the other opponent. Like he has the access to go to Stockfish and cheat. He didn't cheat or she didn't cheat. That's not my fault. Like it's not my fault that I have a 3,800 rating with me, right? Like they.
But you got banned.
I mean, I got frustrated, man. I was fucking losing every game. Like, bitch, I'm gonna show you. I ain't sleeping without a win. That it ain't happening. I don't care what
the
line I have to cross, what bridge I have to, fucking burn down to get to my goal.
Fucking sounded like that PK Blinders.
I did it. I did it even in a smart way. Like the way I did it. Like the computer would give me 3 or 4 options, and I would choose the 4th one so that chess.com doesn't think that I'm cheating. I didn't realize that winning 100% of your games is not the smartest thing. I mean, maybe you had to lose.
Well, that sounds like a virgin cheetah.
What?
Everybody knows that when you cheat, you do not cheat 100%. Like Forrest Gump once said, you don't go full re. You don't go full re, man.
Oh, that was it. That's no. That was
hold on a
Forrest
sec.
Gump. That was fucking Robert
Oh,
Downey.
right.
Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. Oh shit! Why did I think of Forrest Gump? What the fuck?
You never
What
go
hap-
full R word. Imagine Forrest Gump saying that line. My mama says you never
Life is
go
about-
full R word.
Wait, did Donkey call me the R word though?
Yeah.
Like my roommates were yelling. I didn't hear.
Yeah. Wait, you ever seen that Tropic Thunder movie, Larry? The one where
I don't know
RDJ
if I
does
did.
blackface.
I don't think so. No.
What the fuck, dude? You're missing out big time.
I mean, if
That
Robert
shit-
Downey Jr. was in that movie, I probably have seen it, but I don't remember.
No, you didn't. You've only seen Iron Man, okay? That's all the Robert Downey you've seen, motherfucker. But yeah, Robert Downey Jr. literally doing blackface in that movie.
Like a professional blackface.
He's an
What?
actor.
What do you mean by professional blackface?
Okay. He plays the role of an actor
Yeah.
playing
obvious,
an
right?
actor.
Who is black?
Who's doing blackface? So he's playing an actor, and this actor is playing.
white.
Yeah, this actor is white, but that actor is playing the role of a black character while doing blackface.
He is white, but he has makeup of a black, like to make him black.
Yeah,
No, just blackface. Yeah.
like
What
literally.
the fuck do you mean by blackface? I'm so fucking confused.
Like he makes up to look himself look like a black guy.
Okay, so
Yeah.
with makeup, right?
You don't know what the fuck blackface is, dude? You live in Canada.
Look at him.
I
How would
I
you
don't
know?
look like that. Okay, I don't see color. Shut up.
Are you colorblind?
No, he's just blind.
I don't discriminate. Okay, I don't see color like that.
Are you
No,
sure?
it's
No,
black-
bro?
What's a blackface? I don't know.
Scary. You're saying that as you saw your own reflection, you realized it, and you laughed to yourself. Oh fuck!
Throughout all of this, I lost my glasses. I can't find them.
Oh, that explains the blindness.
Oh, okay. Why the fuck would you lose your glasses?
Oh, gee, ever since I was a kid, I actually wanted to lose my glasses, but I couldn't. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why I lost it.
Dude,
I
you're a
can't
blind
tell why,
guy.
and now I'm blind and I can't
How
find
can
it.
you lose your glasses? You can't see without your glasses. The fuck?
Exactly. He forgot where he left it, and he can't find it because he doesn't have his
Yeah, because I can't see. You fucking idiot.
Well, I'm not the one who lost their glasses, so I don't know who the bigger idiot is here.
Larry resigning to his fate now. He's just like, fuck this. Why the fuck am I even here? Fuck everything.
No,
Wait,
Wait.
Larry, are
I
you sure your
waited
girlfriend is a
30
girl?
minutes to get roasted. That's what I'm realizing.
But you are already roasted.
You like them crispy, dog?
Mmm.
No, just brown. He doesn't care about the texture. He just cares about the color.
Because I have my glasses on, I can see.
I can make you fall in love with curry,
No,
Wait,
but
you like curry?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me? No, I do, but the way you said it just sounded gross. I can make you fall in love with curry. I'm like, what the fuck? The first thing that came to my mind when you said that was you taking a shit.
yeah, like where is the curry coming from?
You're like, and you're like, oh yeah, baby, you loving it.
Anyway,
When you said I am loving it, I thought about McDonald's, and McDonald's are shit. So, like, if you think about it, it all loops around.
okay. Anyway, let's get to a more positive topic, blackface.
No.
So
You can't laugh at that. You fucking can't
no,
laugh at that. What the
no, but blackface is like considered like a really offensive thing to do, especially in this day and age. Like you should know, fucking Justin Trudeau got in trouble for doing blackface in the past.
Who the
So
fuck is Justin Trudeau?
Okay.
the fucking Canadian Prime Minister.
Oh yeah, I know that, bro. I know that.
No, I'm telling Donkey. Donkey just asked what the fuck that.
Oh, okay.
What was the name again? Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Justin Trudeau.
Justin Timberlake actually.
Justin
But-
Timberlake.
Yeah.
Is he searching Justin Timberlake?
I'm not a retard.
Okay, but
natural-
the
All right. The positive topic, blackface. Yeah, go on.
yeah, blackface. Anyway, but yeah, that movie is fucking hilarious. Tropic Thunder. You gotta watch it if you haven't already. And since you haven't, you gotta watch it. But the fucking RDJ doing blackface, Jack Black playing like crack addict. He's a fucking crack addict. Ben Stiller trying to be an R word. Like he's trying to play the character of an R word, but fucking up so bad.
No, he did. He did, but it's just that because the R role that he took, he went full.
Yeah.
That's why they were roasting him, like telling him everybody knows you're going full R.
Yeah, that's one of the famous lines from RDJ in that movie. It's like everybody knows you don't go full R. You never
Forrest
go
Gump.
full R.
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
you brought up the Forrest Gump example. That's why I thought of Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, yeah, they were ripping off Forrest Gump in that movie as well, like trying to play a Forrest Gump type character. But yeah,
Bro,
and
did you
fucking
know there's
wait,
there's an Indian version of Forrest Gump?
I'm sure there's an Indian version of all the movies. Okay, but
Yeah, go
wait,
on. Yeah, you were saying something.
but the best of all is fucking Tom Cruise playing a bald fat guy dancing
No, you
to
don't
that.
say that every day.
Yeah, I mean he was unrecognizable. I didn't even know who the fuck it was him the first time I saw the movie. Him dancing to that fucking song. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. That fucking song.
Low, low, low,
Low,
low.
low, low.
Yeah, I think I know the song.
Yeah, everyone knows the
Yeah.
song. Oh, fucking 50 Cent or something, I think.
Low, Florida or something.
Oh yeah, Flow Rida. Flow Rida. That's
Yeah.
But
Why
yeah,
the fuck did a metalhead know that and have to tell you about that in the name?
No.
but
But
You just,
yeah.
are you disgusted the fact that you know about it? Or are you like proud that you know?
no, it's just a general, genuine question. Like, why do I know that?
But yeah, and unbelievably, Robert Downey Jr. even got a fucking Oscar for that role. He got Oscar or nominated for an Oscar for playing that fucking role.
Back then, when everybody was not so easily offended.
Yeah, and they were fine with blackface.
No, it's just that people understood humor better.
Yeah, but are we
But
doing a
now,
makeup tutorial?
yeah.
We have James Charles with us.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to see if there's a difference.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
there's a clear difference.
Para pundit, no shit, no. One side got line, one side no line.
What do you mean? I want to see if there's a difference.
Yeah, I want to see like how much does eyeliner makeup changes the face.
Bro, it looks like me and TK both are like two fucking dudes trying to see what the fuck you're doing. Like we both stop talking and like concentrating. What is he doing? Is he gonna poke his eye or something?
It's
So, welcome everyone to our makeup tutorial today. Today, Donkey is
Yeah.
going to show us how to put on what is
Eyeliner?
that? Mascara? Eyeliner?
no, it's eyeliner
So
here.
that.
Eyeliner. But yeah. Wait, speaking of
Wait,
like
you put that
what
on
the
your
fuck?
eyelid as well?
Yeah,
I thought it's just for here.
it's the top and the bottom. You need like eyeshadow to like uh to have that whole eye area to be. But the line area is the eye. This is the reason why they call it eyeliner. You line your whole eye.
Oh, okay. The more you know, right?
Okay.
You have a girlfriend. How can you not know?
Because I live in a long distance relationship.
Oh, right, I forgot. You're blind. You don't even know if your girlfriend is a girl. No. Larry, all the best.
I mean, either way is fine with me. I don't
What the
discriminate.
fuck?
If
Well,
you get, all I wish
TK,
is
that's
she
called
doesn't have a bigger,
TK.
longer
That's
than
called true
me,
love.
and it's all good.
That's-
I'll take
oh,
offense if she has a bigger schlong,
It's
Otherwise,
like,
it's all good. Very good.
whose house do you want to go tonight? Then she'll be like, oh, mine. And okay, time to get sucking. Then Larry just like, oh, fuck the shit. With that beard, he's like, Mamma mia! Time to take some spaghetti.
Yeah, not my ass.
Yeah.
okay. Oh wait, I
How
was
do you recover this conversation, bro?
no, we were
I think
talking
it's
about
fucked up.
something important, okay?
Netflix.
We are talking about something important.
Yeah.
Netflix.
No. Other than that, blackface. Come on, stay on the topic.
Yeah, blackface. Yeah. Again, I don't see color. I don't hear color. I forgot.
Okay, but you gotta watch fucking Tropic Thunder, okay? If that's the last thing you do in your life.
I might get offended. I'm just saying, like again, I don't know why I'm making fun of that, but that shit drives me crazy when people say I don't see color. Like I don't know why. It's
You're
just like
saying that.
Because it
yeah,
sounds
it's
hypocritical.
like I'm saying it as a joke, bro. I don't mean it. But
Because it
that
sounds
shit like
hypocritical.
it boils my like blood. Like what the fuck do you mean you don't see color?
Well, it is mostly a joke now. I don't see anyone as seriously saying that shit anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, speaking of serious, by which I mean completely not serious, I was watching Zoolander yesterday. Have you guys watched Zoolander?
I watched the trailer, I think, recently.
Recently? Zoolander is a
Yeah,
fucking old movie.
yeah, I know. I was on Instagram and I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, it looks interesting. Maybe I want to watch it.
Oh, it's because the memes are coming back. The Zoolander memes are coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
how I.
I'm not your bro.
Oh yeah, and you're excused.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
the
yeah.
face-
That's it.
And he always
do
does
the
the
face
same
again,
look.
bro. Like
When
pop your up.
after saying a line, he always does the look. And I'm not your bro.
Not your bro.
I can't do that. Nah, I'm good.
Wait, Donkey, you've watched it? You've watched the movie?
Long, long ago, like when I was still like a virgin.
Bro, I watched it yesterday again. That shit still holds up. It's fucking hilarious. So fucking stupid. Like, and it's completely your type of movie, Donkey. Like,
Why? Why is it mine?
because it's like stupid humor. It's like just stupid and just
No, not all, not all stupid humor alike. Like Ben Stiller's stupid humor, it's a bit how to put it. His one is a little bit British kind of feeling. It's a little bit dry. I like the kind of stupid humor I really like is like Gintama, which is like over the top and
you
it
like
doesn't make sense.
slapstick.
Yeah.
But this movie is fucking slapstick, okay? I mean, I think it's fucking pretty hilarious. I
It,
wouldn't
it
call
is.
it.
It is, but it just doesn't have that rewatch value. Like it's a one time thing. Like it's a very one dimensional. How to put it? It's funny. I can see why you say I will like it, but I just don't really have that rewatch value for me.
Well, I never rewatch a movie, okay, no matter how good it is. But this one decided to watch again um, with my girlfriend. And
Yeah.
fuck,
This motherfucker got patched back. He's like, oh, donkey, and yeah, we're back together again.
anyway,
Yeah,
we're
Larry,
gonna just,
yes, Larry, please have some comments on
we're
this.
gonna just skip through that. But anyway,
The
it was
fuck
Good
you.
for him. Good for him. I'm very happy you're together. Can't can't be more happy.
anyway that was
In
that's
case
not the
she's watching, I always rooted for you guys.
Fuck.
All right, cool. Now we're good.
anyway, the point is like I remember what I don't even remember watching this movie, but I just knew I watched it before, and it must have been like what 10 years ago or something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I watched it yesterday again, and I didn't remember all the details of how fucking stupid the shit was, but it was so fucking stupid and so funny at the same time. Like the whole joke is that male models, like especially models, are stupid and vain and
Yeah.
self-conceited, and they play up this stereotype all the time. Like this motherfucker is so dumb, he can't spell, he doesn't know the terms of shit. The funniest shit that happens is like, I think in the first half of the movie, he goes out with his other male friends. So his other three male friends, who are all male models as well. So they go out on the. They're riding like a roofless, like Humvee or whatever. They're riding that car. They're going out on the car, and it's like a. They're having a girls' day out or something, right? They're having this fucking music. They're getting Starbucks and like having fun, and all this shit is so stupid. They go to the fucking gas station to fill up their
car.
fucking car, and they start fighting. They start like playfully fighting with the gas. Like the fucking, the gas comes out, and they're like throwing at each other like, hey, hey, hey. Like they're fucking playfully fighting at the gas station with fucking petrol and gas and whatnot,
Yeah.
and acting like, it's all fun and games. So Ben Stiller's character just moves away from the station for a second because he sees like someone throwing a magazine in the garbage can, and the magazine has had his face on it. So he's like, how dare they throw me in the garbage can? So he goes to the side to pick that shit up. He picks it up, looks behind him, and the fucking at the gas station, his friends are still fighting with the gas and shit. And one of his fucking stupid friends puts a cigarette in his mouth and starts lighting it up. And boom!
Shit.
I fucking laughed nonstop for 2 minutes at that scene. And immediately they all dead. They all fucking dead, and immediately you cut to their funeral and Ben Stiller giving a eulogy.
What?
I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking insane. And this motherfucker can't even pronounce eulogy. He said he says like you googly. He calls it you googly. Fuck.
TJ says I'm the one who likes stupid humor.
No, but this shit is like really stupid, like old school stupid.
Yeah,
Like-
it is. Those 90s humor and 2000 humor.
Yeah. It's like I would put this in the same boat like as Tropic Thunder stupid.
Yeah. It's like Adam Sandler's earlier movies.
Adam Sandler earlier movies, I don't know. I don't remember watching those, but I remember in Ben Stiller movies it's like this. A lot of like
Yeah.
good Ben Stiller comedy.
Like Meet the Fockers.
Yeah. Also, one fucking other Ben Stiller and that guy Will Ferrell.
Ah.
I used to really love Will Ferrell's comedies.
Why?
Because it's just so fucking stupid. Like Will Ferrell's in this movie as well. He's playing the bad guy, playing Mugatu. It was the villain. But I remember watching Will Ferrell's other movies, like as a teenager, and I found them really funny. Like Anchorman. Anchorman is fucking hilarious. Fucking stupid as shit. Anchorman has the Michael from The Office as well. It also has Paul Rudd, fucking Ant-Man. That was 2004. It's like peak 2000s humor, stupid comedy humor. Talladega Nights is another Will Ferrell movie I watched, which was stupid and funny. I don't know. I just like those fucking movies that are just like ridiculously stupid, you know? Like the comedy in that comes from the characters being so stupid and the premise just being so ridiculous that it doesn't even make sense.
I think the funny movies that I remember are like We Are the Milliners. I don't know if you
We're
guys have seen
the Millers. Yeah.
Oh,
Miller. Yeah, Miller's. Yeah, that one. I think 21 or 22 Jump Street
yeah.
or
Yeah,
Grown
it's
Yeah.
the same
Ups.
kind as mine as well.
Yeah, Grown Ups. I think those sort of movies are. What else?
Grown Ups is Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
has this nostalgic, comfortable vibe. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's
Oh
wholesome
yeah.
just
feeling.
yeah. Even
Yeah.
Grown Up 2 was good, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's the same vibe.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I've
think
seen
those.
those movies, and I like those movies as well. They're funny, but they like the fucking gut wrenching comedies for me are the like stupid ones, like Zoolander, Tropic Thunder, fucking Anchorman.
Alright, got it.
Yeah,
I'm kind of also a sucker for like adventure movies. Like I think like Jumanji type
Hangover. The Hangover.
Hangover. Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
love
Hangover. That's Hangover.
yeah,
The
fucking
first
classic.
one, the first one was so
The
fucking
first,
good.
second, both were good. I think the second was good. The
Yeah.
third was shit.
The third was just a closing. It's just a closure, There's nothing much to it. It's just
They
because
just wanted to milk it. They just wanted to milk
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's basically those like anime studios trying to do a sequel when they don't deserve it
yeah,
and ruining the shit.
yeah, but it's still okay. It's still fine, I guess. Like, I guess you can't really reuse that plot so many times. It's been
Yeah, yeah.
reused like twice, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good that it stopped there. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
what?
No, go ahead.
Knowing when to quit is important. Like look at the Fast and Furious series. Like who the fuck watches that?
That's just greedy.
So many people still watch that though. That those movies earn $1 billion every movie.
So did I like offend a lot of people right now without realizing?
Probably did. I mean, I know a few people that you did
Wait,
personally offend.
really?
We both know them. Come on. Okay,
I don't. I don't have. I don't know. Bro. Like I would. Oh, I had this weird argument. Another argument, like is it okay to date somebody who is older than you 10 years or younger than you 10 years or
Yeah.
more? Isn't it weird?
No. It depends. I mean, if you're like 20 and you're dating someone who's 10 years old, then yes, that's weird.
That's
Okay.
the conversation I had, and I didn't had anything against like why exactly it's weird, but I just knew that it's fucking weird,
Okay.
and I
Wait,
couldn't come up with a like logic,
I've had
like
both ends
concrete
of
thing.
spectrums. Let me
Okay,
explain to you.
enlighten
Okay.
us, Sir Donkey.
Ah!
We
So
shall
basically,
seek for your wisdom.
so basically, like, when I was 17, I dated one that's like 27, and that felt fine because it was nothing much to it. It's just all about like physical sex and stuff, and exploring stuff. Uh, so if right now, like, ask me to date someone 10 years older than me, I wouldn't do so because the path, the stages of life that we're in is different. But if I were to date someone who is younger than me, she can align to wherever I am now. So it's not that weird. So it's really about the different and the ex that I was with was 10 years younger than me. And yeah, because I could see the vast difference in age group and mentality and stuff and how prepared was this person to be where I am now and stuff. So it's really about uh where this particular person is heading in life. So someone who's 10 years older than you might not be uh matured in mindset wise for that age. So they might go for someone their mentality might be like 10 years younger than their actual age. So that's why they get well with people who are 10 years younger than them.
So
And
like maturity is the thing. Is that what you're
matu-
trying to say?
Mental. I would say mental and emotional maturity. Yeah.
So
Like, if like 7 years ago, if I were to date someone, I wouldn't date someone who's 10 years older than me. But if it was 10 years ago when I was like in my 20s, I would date someone who's 10 years older than me. Yeah, so it's about like the different stages of the life. Like I said, like if you're 20 and you're dating someone who's 10, of course that definitely that's a problem. But if
Oh,
you are
what?
30,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Dating
exactly.
someone who's 10? What the
That's
fuck?
the weird part of it because it is wrong in all levels. But if you're like 40,
It's fucking illegal.
exactly.
yeah,
So
I did
if
what Donkey did too. I was trying to justify myself, and I was like, so what if you date a 14-year-old? Then what? And as soon as I said it, I'm like, okay, what what the
yeah, so
fuck?
it really depends on what's the context that you're talking about. But if you're like 40 and you're dating someone who's 30, and that's perfectly fine because everything aligns. Like in that relationship, mostly you'll be taking care of her, kind of relationship.
Okay,
So
okay. So what happens if, in the girl's perspective, so a girl who's in her 20s or like early 20s, 21, 23, if she dates somebody who's 30, 31, the guy probably has a job for a few years, probably together, knows what he's going to do with his life. So for her, isn't it better? Because my
no.
argument was like, if I'm 31, let's say I am 31, I wouldn't want to date somebody who's 25 or younger, because I think that's a way too of a difference to understand. Because like, I
No.
wouldn't date somebody who's 18. That's what I'm trying to say. Because
Okay,
I think they would be too young for me.
that's the difference. Okay, it depends on if you from the girl's perspective. Why usually they will like older men before they even know it is because they like that kind of security and stable feeling. So if they're going for older men, but
Daddy
then
issues.
if that man is not stable enough by age of 31, they'll still not work out because it's not what she's looking for. But then she can find someone who's like 4 years older than her and more stable than her. Like let's say, like like, it's more like about characters. Like okay, Larry is like, how old is Larry again?
23, 24.
24. Okay, so let's say we put in the middle. Let's say both of us we meet this girl who's at the age of 28, and it's around your age group as well, and it's not too far from mine. You know, like to the extent that it's too far apart. So this girl, if she might not enjoy being with me because of my kind of lifestyle and my character, like I'm very spontaneous and shit, and it's not stable to her, so she might want to go with Larry instead because Larry is much more stable both emotionally and mentally. So this is the vast difference in it. Like usually people like um older people is because of they think they got their shit together, but you'll be surprised by how many people are not getting their shit together at my age as well.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, but uh, if
Did
if
you
you're
just
talking about
fucking say daddy issue, bro? Like my man just took
Daddy
daddy
issues.
issues and fucking left the chat. Like,
Boom, mic drop.
yeah, so like if Larry is like 31, he wouldn't want to date someone who's younger, then probably because he wants someone who's stable as well, or maybe just not has in Chinese we call it there's this be it guy or girl. The people who are not ready to settle down are those people we call like they haven't played enough in their life.
Oh, not enough play. Ah.
Yeah, so basically, that's why you
gotta
see
play a bit more.
this pattern in rich people, usually in rich people, because they've been so stable back then, and they are affected in their family like environment that they are forced to grind through what their parents want, like start in business early and stuff. That's why when they get all the money and all the time in the world, when they are successful and stable, they use it to play. And I wouldn't say all, but that's the common trait in like rich playboys. Whereas when you meet someone similar age group and who lives off like survival on the streets, they might be more stable because they had their fun fair share of fun back then when they were young, when they were still like out in the streets trying to survive. And then when they're older, they know what they want. Like, oh, I'm done with those. Those are my past. I had enough fun, and I don't want to have fun anymore. I want to work out a proper relationship. Yeah. So if you're 31 and you don't look for someone who's like 26, it's probably because of that. Because girls around that age in this era is not just they're just not ready for something so serious yet. Whereas if you find someone, you'll be surprised. What if you find someone who's like 35 and you're 31, but that girl is still like out partying, drinking every day and stuff? You will not want her as well because you see her as like a 26.
No, like I think life experience is also a thing. Like because like when I was 18, I had big dreams, those googly eyes, and I thought I can take the world. 24-year-old me, like, I don't know if I'll have lunch tomorrow. Maybe I can just have a dinner and call it a day. So, like, I would want somebody who has seen life. Like, obviously, that could be way different. They don't have to see the world like I do, but like somebody who understands.
Hello, baby boy.
I am lost, Daddy.
Are you lost, baby boy?
Okay, I I agree with Donkey here. I think it depends on like case by case basis, and also like on the people's experience, and depends on the case that what does this girl or guy want from their partner, and what are they looking for in that stage of their life. But and I also think that after a point, age doesn't matter anymore, or it's not as important. Like before the age of 30, I think it kind of matters. But I think once someone hits 30, after that, people are kind of like in a balance in a way. They get to a balance.
So 30 to 45 are like similar in mental state.
Yeah.
No?
So
Fuck you, no.
Okay, maybe not completely similar, but I think age stops mattering at a certain point in time, and I think 30 is that age. Like, sure, you might get some big eyes if like a 20-year-old person is dating a 30-year-old. You're like, holy shit, 10-year age difference. But the same thing won't be the case if a 30-year-old is dating a 40-year-old. I think after a point, age stops being that much of a impact or difference.
But 30 still might be because it's a point where you start becoming stable. So that might still be a lingering factor. But after 35, definitely it matters to you in some ways, as in like it just acts like a gauge, but it doesn't matter as much as it should anymore.
Yeah. Also, like people don't see it as a big deal. Like people won't see it. People won't bat an eye if they hear like a 30-year-old dating a 40-year-old. But if they hear like a 20-year-old dating a 30-year-old, then they will bat an eye. Like, oh, what's going on here? Mommy issues much? Daddy issues much? But but yeah, I think it also depends on the person's like experience and what point in their lives they are. Like a 20-year-old person, depending on the case, might be a lot more mature and have a lot more life experience than many 25-year-olds. So yeah, I think that, and I think like under 21, like
Yeah.
until the age of 20, where it matters the most. But for me, I mean, even then, 5-year age gaps, 5 years or even 6 years is fine for me. If I don't really see anything weird with it. I think people see something weird with it because in their mind it's like, oh, such a big gap in like age and experience. It's like dating someone from a different generation. How is that even working or whatever?
Yeah, one good example of what TK is saying is me and my ex. when I told them about my ex and I showed them like how she looked and everything, they didn't bat an eye. They're like, "Oh, understand. It's understandable why you were with her."
Why? How old was your ex?
She was 10 years younger than me, the Japanese one.
Oh, okay.
Exactly 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah, it's not a big deal. I think like because she must have been like past 25, right? I
No,
think
when I was with her, she was 21.
so. You were with her when you were 31,
Yeah,
but then it's been a while.
it's been three. We were together for 3 years, so about 34.
Oh, okay.
Wait, was it 34? I can't remember. Fuck my life. No, wait. What year is
I
it now?
what year? 23.
Okay,
36,
do you remember your anniversary?
32. I remember the anniversary.
My man is in love.
Do you remember what age you are? Because I don't.
Oh, uh, we were together in 2018.
2018, which is 5 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, 32, not 31. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, for me, it doesn't matter depending on the person, you know. But if there's like like obviously, if you see an immature girl, like a fucking 19, 20-year-old girl who's like posting on all the socials, and you can like tell by their behavior and attitude that they are immature, and they're dating a much older person, you know. There's some kind of issue there, like daddy issues much, like because if your experience or your personality doesn't match like that, why would you be dating such an older person if there wasn't like daddy issues or anything involved like that?
Yeah, like what I thought, like obviously it was a lapse of judgment, but my thinking was like, around the same age as Donkey, like 31, 32. That's the conversation I had. I was like, if you date somebody who's younger than 25, then most probably they would understand, like get graduation or, like trying to get a job, the complexities of working or changing jobs and how that shapes you as a person, office wars, politics, being in the grind, living the same shitty life, going to the same shitty place every day, trying to make something of your life, whether you want to buy a car, buy a house, or whatever, the traditional thing and the non traditional thing, right? I don't have to be in the norm to get a job by 25 and buy a house by 35. But those stages, if somebody hasn't been, for me, I thought like they wouldn't understand. The younger person would not get it because like now for me and you, like take it, like for us a stable job and that money would mean so much. Like an average job, maybe a below average salary would be fucking wonderful. I'll fucking take it at this point. But I think that there are so many differences like that. So that's
Yeah,
why I was like, I don't
I think
know.
the person wouldn't like completely understand all of those things, especially if they've never experienced it, right? Because
Yeah.
like understanding and experience is different. You can understand a lot of things. Like I can say to Donkey that I understand a lot of things you've been through, but that doesn't mean like I've experienced them, right? Because he's been in those situations, he's experienced them, and I haven't. So the understanding is fundamentally different there. Okay, I can only empathize. I can't sympathize because I haven't been in those exact situations. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think there would be a difference in like that, but uh, it still depends, if their understanding is good enough, if they're willing to see it from your POV. if they're willing to be there with you every step of those problems. And these days a lot of like, I don't know about these days, but a lot of young people, like until the age of 24 to 25, our age, I would say, they experience a lot of these hardships early on these days. Because like the more these days the emphasis is on like faster and faster. Okay, by the age of like 18, you gotta have every shit done. You gotta have everything done. You gotta have your life in order. You gotta know what you gonna do with your life and all this shit. So they must feel and cope with that pressure and get put into those situations as well, I believe.
This whole thing, like this entire conversation, happened because I talked to this my cousin who's 14, and like this dude, there were like five of my cousins sitting in my room, and somebody just handed them the phone. Like I don't know, like it's like okay, cool, all right, I'll talk to you guys. I was talking to them. They're all 13, 14. And I'm like, bro, I kind of miss that my mom doesn't yell at me. Like, I would rather take her beating at this point. Like, I miss my mom. Uh, if anything, cherish this. I don't know how long you guys would, be lucky to be with your mom. Because it's been like 3 years that I haven't even seen my mom. I don't know when I'm going to. And obviously, it's not going to be the same. And this guy is like, like that. The translation is like, you want to get beaten? Okay, I'll beat you up. I don't mind. And I'm like, bruh, did you understand like where am I even coming from?
Of course he didn't. He's 13.
He's 14, almost 15. I'm like, oh, bruh, like I'm like, so if that's how the maturity, I said something simple, he should understand where I'm coming from. This, I was like,
No. Bro, like you're overestimating what they should know. Like they're fucking 14. Like if I think of what I thought at 14, I was fucking dumb. Okay, I was fucking stupid at 14. I didn't understand any of these feelings shit or anything. Even at the age of 18, if I think back to when I was 18, I was so fucking immature and so dumb. Okay?
Age of 14, I was playing Counter Strike and thinking of how to lose my virginity.
we all have been.
I was from an
Bruh,
all-boys school. So
my,
it's okay.
my high school was pretty fucking bad. My friends would come up to me, be like, "Oh, I got a girlfriend. Oh, you know what? I lost my V card, and I'm out here. Didn't even talk to a girl." I'm like,
What
"Very cool."
age? What age was that? They must have been lying.
Okay. One of our friend went to second base in like 6th grade. I was like, "That's." I'm like, "I'm
What's
happy
second
for
grade?
you, but
Kissing?
bro."
Making out? Is that second base?
No, like touching boobs is second base.
Oh.
That's like fucking first base to me, man.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even have first base. Like, this isn't fair. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, I'm like, do I make up stories now? Because I don't want to look like a loser. I don't want to look like a loser that touched the movies.
How do you say do I make up a story now in Bangladesh?
আমি কি একটা গল্প বানাবো?
Can you do it in that form again? As though like you're really thinking about it.
I don't think so. That body language will work with the Bengali.
Try.
Do it.
Because that's what I had in mind when you said it. I was like, whoa.
আমি কি একটা story বানাবো?
Fuck yeah, I remember those times, and yeah, it's embarrassing to admit that I did make up some stories at that time to act cool. Okay, it's yeah, it's fun to admit, but yeah, when you're at that age and kids are around, you're like, oh, I did this, second
Yeah.
base, boo, and shit, and you're like, fuck, they're gonna think I'm not cool enough. I gotta make something up.
Better make sense.
Oh god damn it! What is the life? Is the school life in Bangladesh really that stressful for you guys? What the fuck?
Okay, the Netflix thing, we didn't talk about that yet.
We don't know enough to talk about that. Like, again, we don't need information. Information is irrelevant. Our opinion is Netflix sucks.
Yeah, no,
It
our
took-
opinion is what matters.
Yes,
That's the fact.
They took $300 from me last year, and I don't like them.
Wait, how much is the Netflix subscription right now?
Okay, it's like probably $23 or $24, but let's round it up to 25. And in 12 months, that's 300. So that's how I pay them 300.
So it's like $25 a month for Netflix.
Less than 25, I don't remember exactly, but close to 25.
But you pay it every month.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a sucker. But other than
I
that,
don't do it for myself, in my defense. I don't watch
yeah,
Netflix.
I know. But other than that, the news that broke recently was that Netflix were going to ban the account sharing feature, right? So you had to be connected to your home Wi-Fi network, and
Yeah, once a month, I think.
yeah,
Like,
once
they
a
would
month.
they would randomly do a verification thing, and if you can't
Oh.
verify that you're on the home Wi-Fi, they would basically cut you off.
Yeah. So they wanted to do that so people would stop account sharing and buy more subscriptions. But apparently from what you said, shit totally backfired and they ended up losing how many subscribers?
I've heard somewhere around 100 million.
No.
I don't
Wait,
know if
how
the
many
number.
subscribers does Netflix have? I think they have 100 million subscribers.
Then they lost 10 million. But they took a massive hit. That's what I'm trying to say. A big one.
Wait, I'm
Alright,
gonna
so we
try to
wait
see.
while you Google. Right.
Oh,
You have
Netflix
to
ended 2022 with 230 million subscribers.
Right. So
230.
maybe out of 100 million, maybe could be, or maybe just 10 million. I don't know. But the thing is, they took a big ass hit, and the hit was so big, even though they still have it on their website, that you cannot share a password. They actually took it off, and they said, "Oh, it was a technical difficulty. We didn't mean to get you guys out. You can share."
Yes. It was a technical difficulty, everyone. We're not actually gonna ban
Going
you
to-
for account sharing. Okay, it was just a prank. Okay, don't get too excited. We did, even though we said we will, we won't really. So you can subscribe again. It's fine.
Yeah, I think they would still try to figure out a way to monetize. Obviously, they have been losing business a lot recently, though, because all those other subscriptions, like HBO, Disney,
Uh-huh.
Hulu, I think, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, there are way too many, right? So
Yep.
they have
But
been losing it.
Disney is the biggest one though. Like Disney is the
I don't-
only
What do
competition.
you
to
watch?
Netflix.
Like, if you don't have a kid, I don't think so. You need Disney, like,
No,
for
a
a
lot
show.
of people use Disney Plus because it has like all the Marvel shit, all the Star Wars shit, and it has even a lot of like older movies that people are nostalgic about and can't
Like
watch all the
Star
time.
Trek and all that.
No,
So
not Star Trek. Like all the old Disney movies, like the fairy tale movies, fairy tale shit, and all the animated movies, because Disney makes the best animated movies, right? So it has
Yeah.
the catalog of all that, and parents also use it because it's an easy babysitter, right? I think we talked about it once before, but parents just these days they just leave their kid with an iPad or a tablet and just leave them be, don't even care what they do on YouTube or whatever. So maybe some parents are better and they think, I want only the best for my child. And they subscribe to Disney Plus and leave the tablet with their kid. Like, yes, I've done my part. I can be a proud parent now.
Yeah, like my nephew, Irish, he used to watch YouTube. His parents did not monetize it. They didn't even, did the baby thing on. Like,
Oh,
there's an
the
option, the
parental
settings of YouTube.
control.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't even do that. I don't know if they knew that, and I was like, I can't do it. But then they'll be like, oh, I can't use YouTube. And then I would have to fix for them. I was like, I don't care that much. I'll just tell my sister just in case. But it's her children. She should figure it out. So I told her. She didn't fucking care. Now this kid used to watch other kids do like like stupid shit, like break a TV shit.
Oh,
Like
no.
there are videos of kids like rambling around or doing whatever right in the house, and my nephew would watch that and then would do that, and they would have no idea
What
where he's
the
getting these influences from.
Oh no, my kid is breaking my TV and furniture. I wonder where he learned that from.
Yeah. So once so my dad
It can't
actually
be from his tablet that he's watching 24/7.
interesting story. My dad went to Malaysia and he had this like twin tower statue, or like this showpiece, right?
Oh, the miniature version of
The
the.
miniature, yeah. So I broke it accidentally. So I basically said, it's my nephew. I mean, he's a fucking kid. I don't know. Maybe he was fucking playing with it. I don't know what happened.
What the fuck?
You guys should be careful.
What
Like,
the fuck? You
that he
fucking
himself.
blamed. You fucking blamed it on a child. You broke your fucking dad's like miniature figure and you blamed it on your fucking nephew, dude. That's
Yeah,
so
it was his
fucked up.
memento that he went to Malaysia one time in probably 2010s, but whatever. But yeah,
Like the dog ate my homework.
they
Well,
were
I
kind
get
of
it.
impressed. Like like, he reached that far. I'm like, I don't know.
But he's only 2 feet tall. How could he reach that high of a place? Oh.
Maybe he got a chair. I don't know. Whatever, they believed it. I don't know.
You're the worst, but also I get it, and I would do the same thing. I'd be like, "Oh, the cat did it," or "Oh, it was my younger brother." Yeah.
I saw this Reddit tweet of this girl who went on a first date. It was very great. She decided to go to his place, and then all of a sudden she had to shit. So she went to the washroom. She, did her business, and she clogged the washroom, and it wasn't flushing enough. Now she's full on panicking.
You've told me this story before. I've heard this one.
Yeah. So because like she doesn't know how to handle this. She has to say to the dude, and it's the first day. She doesn't want to do that. So she's fucking panicking, and then she sees a cat litter box. So she somehow picks her poop, somehow puts it in the litter, and then gets freshen up, gets out, and the dude is like, "Did you shit on my cat's litter box?" And the girl goes, "No, I didn't. It must be your cat." The guy goes, "My cat died 2 weeks ago." That's the joke.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, I wouldn't even bother at that point. I mean, I would just leave my shit in the toilet. I wouldn't bother anymore. Like, okay, I mean,
Yeah,
if
but
it-
you don't want to tell a beautiful girl, "Yo, I fucking fucked your toilet up."
no,
And
okay, that would be my excuse. Like, okay, I'm just gonna leave this shit in in her toilet, and if she really likes me so much, even after this, she wants a second date. You know, she's a keeper. You know, you know she's a keeper.
then I don't know, bro. Would you? I don't think so. No matter how good the girl is, I don't want to fucking clean that washroom. And if I do, I don't want to fucking get a second date with that girl.
But
I
I
don't think
wouldn't
so.
fucking
Like, it
pick up
doesn't
my
matter.
own shit and put it in a fucking cat litter. That's what I wouldn't do.
Extreme moments. Just you have to, why you cross the line? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Extreme situations call for extreme measures. Huh?
Yeah, that's the thing I wanted to say. Fucked it up. Thought you wouldn't notice. People wouldn't notice, but you had to fucking bring it up and make me look like an idiot. You fucking idiot. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, the Netflix thing. Guys, don't get Netflix. Just pirate your shows. It's fine. Yeah, you don't even need Netflix, honestly. Like most of it, the shit that's on there is garbage, and you probably won't even watch it. So just watch the good stuff on the free website. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to worry about account sharing or
No, let's look at it this way. So you have Netflix, Hulu, Disney, whatever, everything for free in multiple websites. Why pay for the thing?
yeah. Why are you paying for 100 different things when you have to
Yeah.
pay for nothing?
Think about that. Like YouTube tells you to buy movies, Amazon Prime tells you to buy movies, but if you just fucking put in Avengers free, and there will be 10 fucking websites showing you Avengers for free. Like, think.
Think
Dude,
smart,
that
not
meme,
hard.
Think.
Work smart, not hard, dudes. Okay. Like we're literally like
I feel like
promoting
he's
the
ready for a date at this point. Like, bro,
yeah.
you good?
You got a date?
No.
Like, this is stuff you do before you come. And I see you all
Before
dressed
I
up
come?
and all that for me,
I don't do this before I come, Larry.
Then
You do this to come, right? So who's the lucky lady?
just
What
don't
lady?
leave a dookie in their fucking cat litter. That's a big no-no, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, with that kind of shitting routine I have in the morning, I don't think I have enough shit when I go to a house. Then
Hopefully not.
You know what I started to do recently? Weirdly enough, I brought this water bottle for like $3, and this water bottle is very convenient to drink from because you don't have to like do all that. You can
you
just
just
take
Oh.
a
take a of it.
yeah, you can just take a sip. You don't have to do all the hassle. And ever since I got this, I've been drinking way too much water, which should be good for me and my skin. But the issue is, I've been peeing like a diabetic person. So the simple solution is to stop drinking, but I can't stop drinking. It's just
You gotta move
right
more.
next to me, and I fucking drink like without thinking. I'll get a sip of it. And then late
You
at
just gotta
night,
move
I'm
more.
like, fuck me. I don't know.
Well, you just gotta move more, man. It helps.
Just get a catheter. Just get
Or
like
just-
a catheter going from your bed. Don't even have to leave the bed when you pee then.
I don't. It's not that funny, but I don't know. It's so funny to me.
Fucking, what the fuck is wrong with you, Larry? Are you okay, Larry?
I
Or just do what Donkey does. Like, apparently Donkey doesn't even have a fucking cup. He doesn't own even a cup or a mug.
No, I don't.
I mean, you don't need it if you use bottles.
Exactly, that's what I told TK. And he was like, oh, that's so
But
strange, that's
you
so
don't
weird.
use like a water bottle. You just buy.
I know, there!
To see, he just buys like straight up drinks. And he's like, yeah, just drink from this.
No, this is water. This is water. I filled it with water.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I did that for the last 3 years. And
Exactly.
But
yeah,
what if
not
you
only
need
last
to
year. I've been
drink?
doing that ever since. Like, ooh, isn't that like the Anbu thing from Naruto?
No,
It
fuck
looks
you.
like
Don't take
it
it from
looks
anime.
like that
This is a
Anbu
kitsune
sign.
mask. This is a fox, a Japanese fox.
Yeah, yeah. Okami. Is it they call it Okami or what?
Okami is the god, the deity,
Oh, the wolf deity, right?
the fox deity.
Oh,
Oh wait, wolf. Yes, wolf.
yeah, well.
They're pretty freaking cool.
Well, it has to be. It's fucking $250. Yep.
Yep. It better be.
Bro, if you I was gonna say if you're gonna throw away money, like throw it on us. We take money. Free money is always welcome.
Bro, can you tell me that this doesn't look good for what
It
it's worth?
looks pretty, but 250. I mean,
Yeah,
you
because
rich
it's pinky.
Bunde.
It's pinky size.
I guess it makes sense.
Bro, this shit you saw me put on my ear is 600.
I'm just
Like-
realizing I'm the poor person here.
No, it's just what we are willing to spend on. Like if you have money, you probably won't spend on stuff like that because it's not your thing.
Yeah, you bought a fucking PS5 even though you're broke.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend like $100 on a PS5 because
Oh
I
no,
don't
not
have
even a PS5. You bought a fucking Xbox, which is worse.
Exactly. Look, that Xbox is more than this.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we have for today, folks. Yeah. Larry's house is flooded and he's gotta stop peeing. Okay, that why your house is flooded? Because you fucking because
That
you've been
would be a good
peeing too
title, though.
much.
Like, not kidding. Larry can't stop peeing, and now his house is flooded. Like that's
We mentioned this like at the end of the episode.
yeah.
You want me
But you
to
know,
put that in the title?
yes, it's a good title. I mean, sure, it takes a big ass swing on me, but it's a good title regardless.
Okay,
It is what it is.
yeah, I'll see if there's nothing better from
No,
today's
that
episode.
surely is something better. Don't fucking put no. It's a joke. Don't fucking actually.
No, there's nothing better. TK is definitely going to use it.
Probably.
Not probably, definitely, man.
Let's not do that.
Larry can't stop peeing, and now his house is flooded. It's not entirely false, it's true because I'm not connecting the two. I'm not saying that your house is flooded because you're being too much, but it's true. It's factual. Anyway, with that, Larry has to get the sponge and clean up his piss from all over his house. But we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave Larry to do the work.
I'm gonna
We're
be single. My girl sees that, bro. Like, don't put it on. You ain't cool. And if she leaves, there's no girl after that would come. It's like you fucking pee, you motherfucker.
Nah, she'll still love you. She'll still love you for that.
Yeah, don't worry. She's not as superficial as you, bro. She's
Probably
not
get
just
you
in it for
breakfast.
the looks.
Yeah, you are the, result of it. You should know.
What?
No, Larry is the result of whatever
I'm
you
the
say.
result of what?
Whatever TK is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should. TK should be. Larry should know. Like, better that she's not for looks.
Oh yeah. Not just about look. Okay, can you stop making that face, bro? It's fucking stop.
I can't.
I can't see because TK is hung like for the past hour. Like I can't.
No, I'm
he's
just doing
this.
the. I'm
He's
just
just doing this.
He's doing that face that I don't.
I'm just doing the Zoolander face. You're excused.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Thank you, brah.
You're not my bro. You're excused.
No, you were excused. Wow.
You think you're too cool for school, but you're not.
Now it sounds like Godfather shit.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my widow friend, Scarface. Anyway, okay, but with that, final words are: watch Tropic Thunder and watch Zoolander, or something's wrong with you, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die sad because you haven't watched that. But yeah, that's all. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.